When proposing my semester-long project, I initially chose the organization To Write Love on Our Arms because I wanted to investigate the stigma found within the public rhetoric of mental health based on my interest that the conversation needs to be normalized in society. The movement, To Write Love on Our Arms, is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to present hope and help to those struggling with depression, addiction, self-injury, and suicide. Throughout the semester, I applied the methodologies that we learned, such as the rhetorical situation, narrative criticism, cluster criticism, and ideological criticism, to artifacts from To Write Love on Her Arms website, such as the foundational story that the organization was built on, blog posts, and visual advertisements. The takeaway themes from each analysis promoted the discourse of love through finding and providing support in others while sharing honest experiences. However, my perspective in development as a rhetorical critic shifted as my analyses pushed me away from my original avenue of inquiry. Rather, my interest grew in conceptualizing how narratives function within the rhetoric of mental health. I grew curious in thinking how might narratives produce subconscious messages or unintended byproducts. Based on the idea that stories function rhetorically and they work to move audiences in some fashion, my focus shifted to analyze a specific narrative for my long analysis. In doing so, I chose to use the methodology of narrative criticism to analyze the story the organization was based upon, also titled To Write Love on Her Arms, written by the founder, Jamie Torkowski. The argument I formulated for my analysis of Torkowski's story was that narratives within mental health can function to shift such conversations from private to public, and in doing so, develop recovery communities and advocate for shifts in possible public stigmas associated with mental health. Therefore, narratives function as a significant rhetorical tool within the rhetoric of mental health.